Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming to our Sunday morning heart yoga. I'm Erica. I'll be your instructor. Is there any requests for today? No? Hips. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and get into a nice, comfortable seated position on our mat. Bringing our hands with our palms open. Gently closing your eyes, thinking about an affirmation that you want to set for this practice today. Inhaling your hands all the way up to the sky, bringing your pinky and your thumb fingers together, leaving your other three fingers open. Inhaling that intention, lifting it up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it down to the crown of your head. Gently opening your hands to the crown of your head, inhaling that intention into your mind for the day. Exhale, bringing it down to your heart. Opening up the backs of your hands towards your heart, inhaling that intention all the way into your heart. Exhale, bringing our palms back to our knees, open face. We're going to start with a 3-part breath. We're going to inhale, pause, inhale a little bit more, pause, inhale again, pause, hold it, and then we'll exhale through our mouth. So we inhale through our nose, hold, inhale a little bit more through your nose, hold, inhale a little bit more, hold, exhale through your mouth. Inhaling again through your nose, holding, inhale more, expanding those lungs, holding, inhaling again, holding it at the top, exhale through your mouth. Again, inhaling through your nose, holding, inhale a little bit more, holding, and again, holding, and exhale through your mouth. And one more time. Inhaling, holding, inhaling a little bit more, really expanding those lungs, holding, inhaling more, hold, and exhale through your mouth. Bring our hands all the way back up to the sky. Reaching, go ahead and drive through your right arm to the side, and we're gonna lean over, pressing down with your left hip, reaching with your left hand over to the right. Again, pressing with your left hip and reaching with your right hand. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your left hand down. We're gonna reach with our right hand as well as you're pressing through your left hand. Pressing down with that right hip, reaching and pressing. Reaching and pressing. Inhale all the way back up. Go ahead and bring our shoulders, our hands are down towards the ground. We're gonna bring our shoulders towards the back and just do some nice shoulder rolls here. And changing direction, rolling forward. And rolling back again. And then go ahead and just shake them out. We're going to bring our hand right in front of us, our right hand in front, your left hand over your right hand. And then we're just going to gently pull back on our fingers here, giving our wrist a nice little stretch. Release. And then gentle pull back. Release. Flip over. So your palms facing up. Gently pressing back. Release. And then gently press back. Bringing it back to the way that we started. We're going to go ahead and press back and release your pinky, ring finger, middle finger, and then go ahead and shake it out. Go ahead and twist your wrist to the right a couple times and to the left, and then shake it out. Go ahead and bring our left hand in front of us and your right hand over. Just gently getting that nice little stretch here. Release and stretch again. And release. Changing sides, flipping your palm forward. It's a nice little stretch here. And then release and then stretch. And then back to the way we started, we're going to gently press back our fingers. Release your pinky, ring finger, middle finger, your other finger. And then one more time. Releasing your fingers and then shaking it out. We're going to come into a tabletop position here. Putting your wrist right below your shoulders, your knees right below your hips. We're coming into a tabletop position. We're going to inhale, open up your heart to the sky. Into cow. Exhale, bringing your spine towards the sky, coming back in towards your heart. Inhale, opening. And we'll just keep moving through these moments a few more times. Exhale, coming back, bringing it towards the sky. Inhale, opening your heart up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it back towards the sky. Inhale, opening. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. Coming to a neutral position, we're going to inhale our right hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it down to your mat. Inhale your left hand up all the way to the sky, getting that nice twist in your spine, releasing it back down to the mat. Inhale up to the right. Exhale, bringing it down. Inhale your left hand all the way up. Exhale, down. Inhale, opening your heart, open, open. Exhale, bringing your spine to your sky. Coming to a neutral position, bringing your right hand all the way back up to the sky. This time we're going to go ahead and thread it through, bringing your right ear down to the mat. If you'd like, you can bring your left hand just a little bit forward, pressing into that left hand, getting a deeper side stretch onto your shoulder. Taking a couple deep breaths here. If you've moved your hand, go ahead and bring it right back to where you had it. We're going to press up with our left hand, and we're going to bring our right hand all the way up to the sky, holding it here, opening your heart, reaching a little bit more, and then bringing it back down to the mat. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. Coming back to neutral, bringing your left hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to thread it through, bringing your left ear down to the mat. And then again, you can bring your right arm just a little bit forward if you'd like to get a little bit deeper stretch into that spine. Couple deep breaths here. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Bringing our hand right back below our shoulder if we moved it. Inhaling your left hand all the way up to the sky. Reaching, reaching, and exhale, bring it down to the mat. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. We're going to come to a neutral position. We're going to put our hands just about 6 inches forward, and then we're going to curl our toes coming into our first downward facing dog here. Pressing back to your hips, looking up towards your belly button. Just gently pedaling your feet. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths, so feel free to just pedal or move your feet to the width of your mat. Bring them up into the air, just waking up the backs of those legs and your hips today. Inhaling through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Pressing back to your hips. Inhale your right leg all the way up to the sky as if you're pointing your big toe towards the sun. And then exhale down to the mat. Inhale your left foot all the way up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring it down to the mat. Inhale your right foot up. And exhale down to the mat. Inhale your left foot all the way up to the sky. Returning it to the mat. Inhale, coming into a plank position. Feel free to drop your knees if that's more comfortable for you. We're going to lower down to our mat, bringing our elbows very close to our rib cage, all the way down. Bringing your hands right below your shoulders. Inhale up to baby cobra. Exhale, lowering down. Inhaling up, pressing down through your toes. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Go ahead and push back through to a child's pose. Bring your knees wide open on your mat, and we're going to bring our hands towards the top of the mat as our forehead meets the mat. Feeling that nice side body stretch. Just taking a moment here to relax. Returning to that intention that you set for the practice in the beginning. Being grateful that you showed up today on your mat. Thinking of something that you're grateful for today. Maybe it's the clean air. Maybe it's that you got to yoga. Maybe it's there's someone special that you're really grateful for. Inhaling that through your nose, all the way down to your heart. Exhale through your mouth. Again, thinking of that gratitude, inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. We're going to bring our hands, we're going to walk them over to the right side of our mat. Bring your left hand on top of your right, pressing down with your left hip. Feeling that nice side body stretch here. Inhale, reaching through your left hand. Exhale, pressing through that left hip. Go ahead and walk it back through center, all the way over to the left side, bringing your right hand on top of your left, pressing down with your right hand and down with your right hip. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, pressing. One more time. Exhale, pressing. Coming all the way back to the center of our mat, we're going to gently put our forehead down and then just go ahead and try and move your fingers up a little few inches just to feel that stretch as you press back through your hips. Notice the stretch, that side body stretch, as it elongates through your body. And then move up into a tabletop position. We're going to inhale, open our heart. Exhale, bringing our spine to the sky. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. We're going to come back into that downward facing dog position, curling our toes under, bringing our hips up to the sky. Noticing the difference from the first time we came into it. Inhale your right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale your left foot all the way up to the sky. And exhaling down. Inhale your right foot all the way up. Exhale, bring it to the top of the mat. Take your left knee down, uncurl your left toes. We're just going to lean into that right knee, feeling that nice stretch, your left side open here. Inhale, pressing into that knee, just opening up your hips here. And we're going to stay here for one more breath. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. Curling your left toes under. Go ahead and bring your left leg straight and strong. Your right foot all the way back up to the sky. And exhale lower. Noticing the difference, we're going to inhale into that plank position or lowering your knees. And we're going to return all the way to the mat, bringing your elbows close. Inhale into cobra. Exhale down, pressing back through child's pose. Coming back to downward facing dog. Checking, making sure you're pressing up through the hips, noticing that stretch on the legs. Go ahead and bring your left foot all the way up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhaling your right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhaling it down. Inhale your left leg all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bringing your left foot to the top of the mat. Drop your right knee down and curl your right toes. We're going to press into our left knee, getting that stretch through your right side body here. Inhale, pressing through your knee. Just feel that gentle opening. Exhaling through your mouth. One more breath here. Curling your right toes under, bringing your right leg straight and strong. Bring your left foot all the way back up to the sky. Exhale down. Coming into plank pose, lowering all the way down. Inhaling up, to cobra. Exhale down, pressing back to child's pose, and then coming to tabletop position. We're going to bring our hips side to side, just gently waking them up on our mat. And we're going to bring your right hip towards your right. We do circles here. Not very fast. We'll come all the way up through the top again, and then we'll just make our way all the way back. Really pressing into that right hip, letting it open up. And then we're going to change directions towards the left side. All the way up and around again. And then we'll come to a tabletop position. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. Coming back to downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot all the way up. Exhaling it down. Inhale your left foot all the way up. Exhale it down. Bring your right foot all the way up. Go ahead and bend your knee, bringing your foot back towards your glutes. We're just going to open up our hips here. We're going to make a circle towards the left. Trying to press evenly through your palms. Now we're going to change directions. And then all the way pointed up to the sky, and then returning it back to the mat. Stepping it out here, pedaling just a little bit. Bring your left foot all the way up to the sky. Go ahead and bend your left knee, bringing your left foot towards your glutes. And then we're going to circle it towards the left twice, and then circle it towards the right. Bringing our big toe towards the sky again, and then exhale down to our mat. Inhaling into plank. Lowering down. Cobra, upward facing dog here. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Bringing your feet to hips with distance, mats with distance on your mat. We're going to just bump our hips left to right here. Again, opening them up. Bringing them back to hips with distance apart on your mat. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale down. Bring your right leg all the way up. Exhale, bringing it to the top. This time we're going to keep our left leg straight and strong as we lean forward, bringing your right knee above your right ankle. And we're going to inhale our right hand open up to the sky. Exhaling it down. Inhaling your left hand all the way up. Exhaling it down. Bring your right hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhaling your left hand up. Exhale it down. Now go ahead and press your right foot all the way back up to the sky. Exhaling it down, coming into plank. Lowering all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale your left foot all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale your left foot up. Exhale to the top of the mat. Again, we're leaving our right leg straight and strong. Stacking your knee right above your ankle. Inhaling your left hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale your right hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale your left hand up. Exhaling down. Bring your right hand all the way up. And exhale down. Now bring your left leg all the way back up towards the sky. Exhale down. Coming into plank. Lowering down. Inhale up. Coming back to downward facing dog. Dropping your knees down to your mat. Coming into child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths here, noticing has your breath sped up? How are you feeling? How do your legs feel? Returning to that intention that we set at the beginning of practice. Returning to you, returning to your thoughts, As we walk our hands over to the right side of the mat, bringing your left hand on top of your right, pressing down through your left hip. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, pressing. Gently walking our hands all the way through the center and over to the left-hand side, bringing your right hand on top of your left. Reaching and then pressing down through your right hip. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, pressing. Walking our hands all the way to the top of the mat, forehead still on our mat. Dropping your arms, bringing your hands back behind your neck, clasping your hands, and then we're just going to walk our elbows gently forward. Getting that nice stretch. Really pressing down to your elbows. Dropping our hands, coming back to a tabletop position. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. Inhale, opening. Exhale, your spine to the sky. Coming back to that neutral position, go ahead and bring your right arm all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, your left hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lowering. Bring your right arm all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lowering. And your left hand all the way up to the sky. And lowering. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to press a little bit through our left hand, and we're going to bring our right foot all the way back. Flex your right foot. Now shift the weight and press into your right hand as you bring your left hand forward. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, bringing your knee to your elbow. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, we're going to reach. And then gently place the knee and the hand down. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, spine to sky. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, spine to sky. Coming back to that neutral position, we're going to go ahead, press down with your right hand as you bring your left foot back. Then we're going to press into our left hand as we bring our right hand forward. Our foot is flexed in the back and our hand is reaching forward. We're going to reach, inhaling. Exhale, bringing your knee to your elbow. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale, retract. Inhale, reach. Exhale, together. Our last reach, and then returning to the mat. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, your spine to the sky. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, spine to the sky. Coming to a neutral position, we're going to bring our hands forward and come into that downward facing dog. Pressing back through our hips, just pedaling our feet here. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose, remembering that intention. Exhaling through your mouth, releasing anything that's not serving you. Inhaling that gratitude. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale the gratitude for your community. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale your right leg all the way up. Exhale, bring it to the top of the mat. You're going to bring it over to the right a little bit because you're going to come up into crescent pose. So press through your left big toe and your right big toe and inhale your hand below. Your knee is right above your ankle. We're going to inhale straight leg, bringing our arms down. Exhaling. We're just going to keep breathing here, in and out. Noticing how it feels as we're going up and down. Can we bring your left hip forward just a little bit? Can you push that left hip forward just a little bit? Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, bringing your hands down to the mat. Bring your right foot all the way up to the sky. Exhaling down, coming into plank, lowering down, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths here. Inhale your left foot all the way up. Exhale, bring it to the top of the mat. We're going to come into crescent on this side, bring it all the way up. And then we're going to breathe. Bring our legs straight and bending. Can you press through that right hip just a little bit more? Need a little bit more stretch there. Inhaling all the way back up. Exhale, bringing our hands to the mat, bringing your left foot all the way up to the sky, bringing it down to the mat, coming into plank, lowering down. Inhale into cobra, upward facing dog. Come back to downward facing dog. Drop your knees down to the mat, child's pose. Inhale to a neutral tabletop. We're going to open up our heart. Exhale, spine to the sky. Inhale, opening up your heart. Exhale, spine to sky. Bringing our hands forward, coming into downward facing dog. Bring your right foot up. Go ahead and bend your right knee. And we're going to take circles again to the left twice. And then to the right. Bringing your toe up towards the sky, pressing, and then bringing it down to the mat. Inhale your left leg all the way up. Go ahead and bend your left knee, making circles to the left twice, and then to the right twice. And then bringing your toe towards the sky, exhale down. Walking all the way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows. We're just going to side to side, very gently. If you need to bend your knees, feel free to. Dropping our hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling our hands all the way up to the sky to mountain pose. And then we're going to exhale, bringing our hands down. Go ahead and bring your shoulders. We're going to go ahead and roll them back. And then forward. And then back. And then forward. Inhaling our hands up. Exhale, drop your right hand. And go ahead and lean over to the right. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, leaning. Inhale all the way up. Bring your right hand up. Drop your left hand down. Reaching over to the right. Reaching through your right side body, reaching towards the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean. All the way back up. Bring your hands all the way back up to the sky. Bringing your pinky and your thumb finger together. Just gently closing our eyes here. Revisiting our intentions as we inhale them up. Exhale them back down to our heart. An intention that we'd like to set for our community for the rest of our practice. Open up our fingers, inhaling them up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and step back into that plank position. Again, you can drop your knees if that's more comfortable. We're going to lower all the way down. Inhaling up. Coming into downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot all the way up. Exhale, bring it to the top of the mat. You're going to bring your back foot to a 90-degree angle. We're going to come into warrior two. Your right knee is above your right ankle. You could check your heel to make sure it's almost about the middle of your back left foot. And then relax your shoulders down your back, looking through Sometimes I look through my middle finger. Inhale, straight leg, reaching up. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, straight leg, reach up. Exhale, down. Now inhale, reach forward. Exhale, windswept warrior, bringing it back, and bring your left hand just gently on your back, left leg or your back. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, bring your right arm, your elbow either on your knee or just gently down. You can touch the ground and bring your left hand over, opening up your heart. Inhaling back to warrior two. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, lowering. Reaching forward. Exhaling back. Inhale to warrior two. Resting here. Bringing your right elbow down to your right knee, your left arm open. Coming back to warrior two. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, down. And then windmilling your hands down, bringing your right foot all the way up to the sky. Exhale, down. Inhale into plank. Lowering down. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward dog. Just taking a couple deep breaths here, pedaling, noticing the difference in the backs of your legs and when we started class. Inhale your left leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring it to the top of your mat. We're going to bring our right foot to that 90-degree angle. We're going to come up into warrior two on this side. Bringing your knee right above the ankle. Just resting here for a moment. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. We're going to inhale, reach, and then exhale, windswept warrior. Bringing your right hand either to your leg or the back of your back. Very little weight. Inhale back to warrior two. Bringing your left elbow to your left knee and your right arm over your right ear. Coming back to warrior two. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, windswept warrior. Coming back to warriors. Then bringing your left elbow towards your left knee, your right arm over your right ear, opening up your heart. And then come back to warrior two. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, lowering down. Wind sweeping our hands down, bringing your left foot all the way up to the sky. Lowering it down. Inhale into plank. Lowering down. Inhale to cobra, upward facing dog. And then coming back to child's pose. Taking a nice deep breath here. One more deep breath. Coming back to your tabletop position. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. Inhale, opening. Exhale, spine to the sky. And then making our way back to downward facing dog. Bring your right foot all the way up to the sky. You can leave it here, or you can bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhaling it all the way up. If you left it up in the air, go ahead and drop it down to the mat. And inhale it back up. We're going to bring our right knee to our left elbow now. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhale your left foot all the way up. You can leave it here, or you can bring your left knee to your left elbow. Inhaling it back up. Bring your left foot down. Inhale up. Bring your left knee to your right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right foot all the way back up to the sky. Bring your right knee, either you can leave it here or your right knee to your right elbow. Inhaling up, bringing it down. Inhale your right leg up, leave it here or bring it to your left elbow. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale your left foot all the way up, leave it here or bring it to your left elbow. Inhaling up, dropping it. Inhale up, bring your left knee to your right elbow, back up to the air, and lowering it down. Go ahead and walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bringing our hands to our heart center. We're going to go ahead and bring your left foot to the middle portion of your mat. I know the ground's a little unstable, but we are still going to attempt to go into tree here. So you're going to press down through your big left toe and through your heel. You're going to bring your right knee up. And we'll just go ahead and drop it. Inhale up, drop it. Inhale up. We're going to bring it out to the side, and you can bring your right foot either to your ankle, your calf, or you can bring it up here. Just make sure that you do not put it on your knee. And if you'd like, you can grow your tree, finding a spot that's not moving in front of you or someone that's not moving in front of you. If you'd like, you can close your eyes for one breath. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, we're going to go ahead and bring our right knee in front of us. And we're going to lean into warrior three here. Taking a deep breath here. Inhale, coming all the way back up, very slowly. Bringing your right knee up. Go ahead and drop it with your hands. Bring your left foot out, go ahead and roll it to the left and to the right. Drop your foot, go ahead and shake everything out. Okay, you're ready to do it on the right side? All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring our right foot to about the center of our mat. You're gonna press down through your right big toe and your heel. We're gonna inhale our left foot up, exhale it down. Just getting our balance here, inhaling it up and down. Inhaling it up. This time we're going to go ahead and turn it to the left. Go ahead and you can place your foot on your ankle, your calf, or on the inside. Then maybe return your hands to your heart, noticing that balance. Maybe growing your tree here. Again, noticing the balance. Bringing your left knee in front of you. And then we're going to go into warrior three. Inhaling. Coming all the way back up to the top. Dropping your left foot and your arms. Go ahead and bring your right foot out, roll it to the right, and roll it to the left. Returning there and shaking everything out. All right, ready for another balance? I have just a couple more, okay? Let's go ahead, again, pressing through your left big toe and your heel, bringing your right knee up. You can either just place it here, you can bring it all the way and wrap it around. Then we're gonna bring our hands. We're gonna wrap our right hand underneath the left, and you can either just bring it outside here, or you can bring your palms together. And then if you'd like, you can just go ahead and scooch down a little. Inhaling. Maybe lower just a little bit more on that exhale. Inhaling one more time. Exhale, go ahead and release your hands and your foot down. Exhale down. Go ahead, bringing your weight, pressing down through your right big toe and your heel. Bring your left foot all the way up. We're going to wrap it around again. You can either bring it here, you could wrap it all the way around. Bringing your arms up, your left hand under. either like this, or you can bring your palms together, and then we're gonna lower down here. Again, pressing through that right big toe. Inhale, maybe scooching as you exhale. Down just a little bit longer. One more breath here. Inhale, bringing our arms open and our left foot down to the ground. Exhale down. Go ahead and shake everything out. Okay, now we're gonna move into crow pose for those of you that would like to try it. So the way I do it is I just come to almost like a forward fold, and then I bring my hands, I bring my gaze to a triangle, and then my hands are like the bottoms of the triangle. I bend my elbows, and then I gently start walking my knees into my armpits as I'm looking here, and then I just start leaning very gently into my arms, and then maybe as I'm pulling up through my core, I lift my right and my left foot, still staring at that top of the triangle. So we go into a forward fold, and then we walk closer, making a little shelf with our arms, bringing your knees into your armpits, and then gently, as you're looking forward, you just gently lean into it. There you go, you got it. Yeah. Nice. Okay. We'll come back down into a seated position. Go ahead, sit right on top of your knees. We're gonna go ahead and just bring our hands back. Inhaling your hips up. Reverse tabletop. Exhale, lowering them down. Inhaling your hips up. Exhale down. Go ahead and curling your hands forward. We're going to go into camel pose here. So we're going to come up onto our knees. And if you'd like, you can just bring your hands back to your back and then lean back to get a nice back stretch. Sometimes people also put their toes up, then they gently grab onto one of their heels, inhaling, opening their heart, and sometimes they put their feet down. We're going to stay here for another inhaling. Exhale. If your hands are on your feet, go ahead and bring them to your back. Release your toes. Just sitting with that for a moment, taking a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time, we're going to come on top of our knees. And again, we can leave our hands behind our back and just nice back bend here. We can also curl our toes under, bring our hands one at a time to our heels, or you can bring your hands all the way down to the mat if you'd like. We're going to take 2 deep breaths here, just pressing your heart up towards the sky. Again, if you are leaning back, go ahead and bring your hands to the center, small of your back. We're going to press, release your toes, come to a seated position. Bringing our hands to our knees, our palms are open, and we're just going to take a few deep breaths here. Inhaling the clean air as we exhale. Remembering our intention. Inhaling our hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale through heart center. Inhaling up. Dropping our hands to our side, we're going to come to a tabletop position. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale your spine to the sky. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale your spine to the sky. Coming to downward facing dog. Walking all the way to the top of our mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and bring your feet split distance apart, and then we're just going to come and sit down in a Malasana. You can place both your elbows on the outside of your knees. Just resting here, appreciating that stretch. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can press a little bit more through your elbows on your knees. Another deep inhale here. Exhale, bringing our hands down to the mat. We're going to bring our hips up, back, forward fold position. We're going to inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to go ahead and we're going to swing our hands all the way to the back, bending our knees. We're going to inhale into chair pose. Bringing our hands to our heart, and then forward fold. Again, bending our knees, swinging our hands back, inhaling up into the chair pose. Exhale, bringing our hands to our heart. This time we're going to bring our left elbow to our right side. Maybe you open your wings up and fly as you're opening your heart. Exhale, bringing them back, and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down, bending our knees, swinging our hands back, coming up into chair. Bringing our hands back to our heart, bringing your right elbow to your left knee. Opening your hands here for a breath. Opening that heart, exhale, forward fold. Straightening our legs, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back into plank. This time we're going to lower all the way down to our mat. Inhale, lifting up into cobra. As we started, exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhaling up, pressing back to the child's pose. Coming all the way back up into our tabletop position. We're going to bring our right leg all the way back, flexing our right foot. We're going to bring it out to the side. Circle it once, one direction, and circle it the other way. All the way back, dropping it onto your mat. Bring your left foot all the way back, flexing your left foot. Bringing it over to the side. Making one circle one direction, one circle the other direction. All the way back, and dropping it down. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale your spine to the sky. Bringing our hands forward, come into downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot all the way up. Bring your right knee to your right wrist to come into pigeon. Pressing down with your left back foot, making sure it's nice and straight. Inhaling up. Exhale, coming down. You can come down to your elbows, or you can stay into proud pigeon, whatever's most comfortable for you. Pressing down, right hip, getting that nice stretch. And we're going to stay here for 3 more deep breaths. Thinking about what brought you to class, thinking of your intention, the gratitude that you thought about, all of the inhales, the exhales, brought you back to your breath, thinking of what you set out for the community, knowing that everything happened at the right time for the right reason. Taking another deep breath here. So we may make our way back, up into proud pigeon. Opening our heart out towards our community. Curling your left toes under, bringing your right leg all the way back up to the sky, shaking it out. Maybe make a couple circles here. We're going to go ahead and return it to the mat. Pressing up through our hips, noticing the difference in our right and our left leg. Inhale your left foot all the way up. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left wrist, coming into pigeon on this side. Noticing if one side feels different than the other. Looking back to make your right foot straight and strong. Inhaling into proud pigeon. Exhale, lowering down. Pressing down through your left hip here. And we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Again, just returning to the breath. Knowing you have nowhere to go, nowhere to be. This is your time on the mat on this Sunday morning. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Noticing as you're pressing through your left hip, the opening, that stretch. Making our way back up into proud pigeon. Inhale, opening, shining your heart. Curling your right toes under. Bring your right leg straight and strong, your left leg all the way up to the sky. Shake it out. Make a few circles here, bending your knee to the right and to the left. Bring your left foot all the way down to the mat. Walking very slowly as you can to the top of the mat. Then when you get there, just hang for a moment. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling our hands all the way up to the sky. Really reaching for that sunshine. Capturing it with our hands. Exhale, bringing it down to our heart. Opening the backs of our hands, inhaling the sunshine into our heart. Exhale, bringing our hands down. Just taking a moment, noticing the grounding through your feet, your hands open to community, open to the gratitude. Inhaling our hands all the way back up. Exhale through to forward fold. Inhale, half lift up. Exhale, step back into plank. Lowering all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale down. Pressing back to child's pose. Just for a moment. Coming back to that tabletop. Inhale, opening your heart, shining it forward. Exhale, bringing your spine to the sky. Pushing back to seat on your heels. We're going to move to the right side and bring in our feet in front of us. Moving anything around that we need to. Inhaling your hands all the way up. Exhale, we're going to press through our hips as we move forward, bringing our hands to our toes. If you'd like to gently bend your knees, feel free. Bringing your nose towards your knees, but really pressing through those hips, the tailbone. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling your hands all the way up. Bringing your right foot to the inside of your left leg. And we're going to bring our nose towards our exhaling over. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling our hands all the way to the sky, bringing that right foot out, your left foot on the inside of the right now. Exhale, forward fold, bringing your nose to your knee. If you'd like, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. Go ahead and bring both of your feet together, the palms of your feet together. We're just going to bring our hands into our knees. Nice little stretch here. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, leaning forward. Just gently pressing your elbows on your knees. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale up, bring our hands all the way up to the sky. We're going to bring our feet forward, and then we're going to gently lower down to our mat. Bringing both your knees into the center, giving them a nice little hug, bringing your forward towards your knees. Just rolling left and right here. Returning to center, go ahead and bring your right leg forward onto the mat, keeping your left leg, nice little hug. Gently release your shoulders to the mat. You're going to go ahead and bring your left knee towards the right and your gaze. So we got nice stretch through your spine. Inhale, maybe move your right leg or your left leg over to inhale, bringing your knee back to the center, giving it a nice little hug. Go ahead and bring your right knee to the center. Drop your left leg straight back down to your mat. We're going to go ahead and bring our right knee over to the left side body and our gaze over towards the right. If you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, you can press through your left heel as you're bringing your right knee over. One more deep breath here. Bringing your right knee back to the center, giving it a nice hug. Bring your left knee back to the center. Bringing our forehead towards our knees, we're going to go ahead and roll side to side a little bit here. Bringing our shoulders back down to the mat, dropping your head on the mat. Bringing your hands to the outside of your feet, and we're going to go into happy baby here. Pressing your knees down towards the ground as you're also pressing your feet up to the sky. Another deep breath here. Go ahead and bring your knees back to the center, giving yourself this one big, huge hug, bringing your forehead all the way to your knees. Exhaling your left foot towards the left corner of your mat, your right foot towards the right corner of the mat. Pushing up through your shoulders, bringing your heart up towards the sky, and then gently dropping them back down, opening your palms up into Shavasana. Just inhaling through your nose, continuing to breathe, allowing the sun to shine, soaking it up. Listening to the birds. Returning to that gratitude that you had during the practice. Finding some gratitude for yourself. Something that you're very happy. You're very happy to be you, to be here, to continually finding the balance every single day that we wake up. Expecting the unknown, but being grateful for every day showing up and being resilient. Being gratitude for the strength that you've had this year with yourself, your friends, your family, your community. Inhaling that gratitude into your heart. Exhaling it out through your mouth. Imagining as you inhale, you fill your heart with that gratitude to carry out throughout the day, that feeling, that reminder. And as you exhale it out into the community so that others may also feel that gratitude in their hearts. Go ahead and put one hand on your stomach and one hand on your heart. Thinking of a promise that you want to make to yourself today. Whispering it into your heart. What's something that you're going to give to yourself today? Kindness, patience, understanding, strength. As you're inhaling it through your nose, all the way down to your heart, all the way down to your stomach, exhale anything that is in the way of you being able to feel that gratitude for yourself. Inhale that strength to give that self to you today. Imagining that you're creating this bubble of strength around you. Nothing can get through it today as you lead with your heart. Taking a few breaths, noticing how that feels in your heart, in your body. Bring our hands overhead for a nice good morning stretch. Coming over to your right side. Gently making up to the seated position that we started into. Bringing our hands on our knees with our palms open. Receiving all of each other's intentions, gratitude. We're going to return to that 3-part breath for a moment here. Inhaling through your nose, holding it. Inhaling more. Hold. Inhaling more through your mouth. Inhaling through your nose, holding. Inhaling more, holding. Inhaling again. Hold. And exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhaling. Hold. Inhale more. Hold. Inhaling more. And exhale. Noticing how you just kept inhaling and your lungs kept getting bigger. The space will be made when you need it. Let's inhale our hands up to the sky. Again, bringing our pinky and our thumb together. Our 3 fingers are open as we inhale the gratitude and community that we've set in this practice. Reaching, inhaling it. Exhale, bringing it down to the top of our crown chakra. Allowing it to wash all over, in through our mind, in through our words, in through our heart. Inhaling. Exhale, bringing it down to our heart. Knowing that we can always find it here. Whatever we're looking for will always be in our heart. bringing our hands back down to our knees. Our palms are open. We'll take a cleansing breath, and then I'd like to invite everybody to close the practice with the sound of Om. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale. Inhaling our hands up. Exhale, bringing them down to the heart. The light in me will always honor the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for coming to today's practice. It was an honor to have you in class. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to just turn this off.